Good morning, survivors. It's Angie, and today we're going to talk about what happens when a narcissist lies and how you can tell if a narcissist is lying. All right, so let's get started. So first, let's talk about some things that narcissists lie about, okay? So narcissists lie about anything that's convenient for them, really. I mean, they often lie about cheating. They lie about things they don't even need to lie about sometimes just because they want to be in control. So they'll lie about cheating on you with other people of the opposite sex, or if they're not a romantic relationship, you know, they might lie to you about things like money, or even if they are, if they're somebody you're working with, they might lie to you about meetings, they might lie to you about things they took credit for of yours. You know, they can just lie about anything. Narcissists are they have no conscience sometimes, and they definitely don't have any empathy, so they're definitely not afraid to lie to somebody that they love. So how do you tell when a narcissist is lying? I mean, are there like any, giveaways, or boy, I'm having a bad hair morning. Anyway, are there any giveaways? Are there any things that you can know, look at a narcissist and go, that's a lie? Well, unfortunately, there's no one single way you can do that, okay? But as you get to know a person, you can learn to watch for things, okay? There are certain times that narcissists are just so blatantly obvious, but we don't choose to see it, or we can't see it because we're not expecting them to be liars or fakes or whatever. But I find that if you get to know a person, you can tell, they do certain things with their mouths when they're lying, or they won't look you in your eye, or they look up and to the right instead of up, all these different things. So, but what it all comes down to is you really have to use what you know to be true as your baseline. Okay. So narcissists will intentionally try to make you not believe even yourself. They will try to make you doubt yourself constantly. And that's part of the thing with lying. It goes into the gaslighting, it goes into the devaluing, all of the things. So if you can stay focused on what you know to be true and base anything that they say against that, that's going to be one way you can kind of keep your eye on it. The thing about watching a narcissist's eyes is that sometimes narcissists believe the lies that they're telling. I can recall one particular one in my own life, a female, who literally believed her own lies so much that she would be offended if someone didn't go along with them. And, I guess when you tell yourself a story so many times and you believe so many things to be true, narcissists have that grandiosity factor, and so they tend to take things way over the top from what they really are, and this includes both good things and bad things. So if things are bad, they're going to over-exaggerate them, and if things are good, they're going to over-exaggerate them. The only time they're going to underplay anything is if it's your success and not theirs, or their mistake and not yours. See what I mean? So do narcissists ever tell the truth? Are they ever being honest when they're talking? Ever? Yeah, sometimes. And when that happens is like when it's something that directly benefits them, like, hey, my car won't start. Can you give me a ride? Or, hey, I need you to do this thing for me. Or, hey, I really liked it when your grandma made spaghetti last week. Can you get the recipe from her? Maybe you can make it for me. Things like that. Those things tend to be narcissistic lies, not truths, narcissistic truths. Anytime it benefits them directly to tell the truth, they will. So with all of that being said, I think it's pretty safe to assume that narcissists are lying most of the time. I'd say 80% of the time, 90% of the time. But when you're going through that, there are some things you should know. So we're going to talk about types of lies that narcissists tell, okay? So the first type is called criticizing, and that is when we all know a narcissist over-criticizes. For example, maybe you answer the phone. This is actually a real situation that occurred in my own life. So say you answer the phone, you say, hello, you're in a hurry, you're like in the middle of something, or you're just trying to, whatever, you're in a hurry, you're doing something. Then the narcissist will go, why'd you say hello like that? Are you mad at me? Have I done something to you? And you're like, no, I'm good, everything's fine, I'm just really busy. Then you might be hearing it, oh, well, anyway, they over criticize you. They will take that hello that you said and pick it apart. And in my case, I was actually literally in trouble about saying hello the wrong way for days, you guys, days. So, yeah, they'll criticize you about stupid stuff, and they will blow way out of proportion. Okay, you can literally say one or two words and cause them to be angry at you and have a narcissistic injury for days, weeks, months, even sometimes. Of course, the narcissist's goal with this is to make you doubt yourself, and this brings me to the next thing: gaslighting. They literally try to drive you crazy. They literally try to make you feel crazy. They tell you things that aren't true, blatantly aren't true. They'll take things from you, and you'll say, hey, where's this or that? And they'll, I don't know, you must be nuts. I never saw that. I never did that. I never said that. It's always about again, making you doubt yourself and making you think that maybe you're just a little bit crazy. Maybe they're right. Maybe you really do need them. Of course, one of the narcissist's favorite ways to lie is to say something like, let's say the narcissist says to you, you're ugly and your teeth are crooked. If you turn right back around to him and you say, you just told me that I'm ugly and my teeth are crooked, they would say, no, I didn't. You see, they blatantly deny speaking to you, even if you literally repeat right back to them what they said. And if they do admit it, they'll say, well, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like this. It's always to put themselves in the best possible light, to put you in the worst possible light. And then they'll probably yell at you later for saying that they said the thing that they said, because those are fighting words. Yeah. Then, of course, there are just the plain old lies, the one where they're like, oh, I did this or I did that. I fed the dog. I fed the cat. I changed the oil in the car. Of course, none of those things happened. And then there are the ones where they, wait for this legislation. Then you gotta love this one. So they're like, all your friends agree that you're crazy. Everybody says you're crazy. Ask anyone. Nobody likes you. Nobody comes around because of you. Everything's your fault. Again, trying to make you doubt yourself. So I just want to tell you, you're not crazy. Don't believe them. Okay? You really have the right to be happy and to be comfortable in your home. You don't have to put up with any crap. You don't have to continue to be abused by a narcissist. And if you are stuck in this situation, what you do is you go low contact and you go gray rock. But ideally, when you're dealing with a narcissist who is messing with your head, who is lying to you, who is telling you all the stories and all the crap that they pretend to be true, you don't have to believe it. You don't have to put up with it. You don't have to tolerate it. It doesn't matter how old you are or how pretty you are or how fat you are or how skinny you are. It only matters that you are a person who deserves to be loved because you are a human being and you're obviously not a horrible person. Narcissists don't like horrible people because, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a little projection on their part. But anyway, so my bottom line is, please remember that you're not crazy today. Please remember that you're worth loving, and please treat yourself with the same kind of love that you deserve. And I like to express that. I like to explain that by saying, love yourself like a good mother would love her children. And if you don't know how to do that, love yourself like you would love children, or how you wanted your mother to love you if she didn't. You understand what I mean? Love yourself that hard. It's worth it. You're worth it. Baby, you're worth it. Feel me? All right. So leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Have you been lied to? I'm sure you have if you're watching this video, by a narcissist. What kind of crazy lies did they tell you? Share them in the comments. I might be making a video about lies narcissists tell from your comments. So thank you. Have a wonderful day. If you don't want me to use your comment in the video, tell me that too. All right. I'll see you guys soon. I'll be back later today with another video as usual. All right. Talk soon. Oh, and as always, thank you for letting me be a part of your life and a part of your day.
Happy Tuesday! I'm a bunny, I'm a bunny, I'm a bunny, I'm a bunny, I'm a bunny. Happy Tuesday!